It's 1 through 43.
Correct.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, peoples 1 through 43 are admitted for the jury's consideration. Rest, the case is back with defense.
All right. The state officially rests. Let's go.
Mr. Mayers calls Jamel Phillips, also known as Twelvyy.
There we go. Twelvyy's taking the stand. There we go. Twelvyy is in the building, y'all. It's happening. Finally.
Very quickly. Just a second.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yes, sir. Just raise your right hand for us, please. Thank you. Solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause and outfit before this court should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God. Yes. Thank you. Please take a seat over there. You stand right over there. Please adjust the microphone there neatly and state and spell your name for the record.
Now that's how you dress as a witness.
Jamel Phillips, JAMELPHILLIPS.
Thank you.
So loud, but that's okay. Yes.
That's better than it was before.
There you go. Have fun. That's just what you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Phillips.
Good morning.
You go by any other names than Jamel Phillips?
Yes.
Go ahead.
ASAP Twelvyy.
So you're 12.
Yes.
Mic is a little hot, but we like it. Keep it going.
Sorry.
It's a bit on the loud side.
It's not, Judge Arnold. We can't hear.
All right, let's try that.
Okay, try it again.
ASAP Twelvyy.
You have to jump into that mic.
That was funny.
And is ASAP 12 stage name?
Yes, it is.
What do you do for a living, 12?
I'm a musician, a designer, a model. I have a brand called My Last Year Being Broken.
That shit being broke.
Yes.
And what is that brand?
My Last Year Being Broke is a mantra like ASAP. So it's a program like a Big Brother program. We mentor kids.
Capturing relevance overall.
Straight.
We mentor kids. We have back to school drives, studio sessions. I'm trying to get the studio sessions under insurance because to me music is like medicine. Also, I sell apparel.
I like that.
I have therapeutic slides that I created when I was healing from an inguinal hernia surgery. And I'm also providing those to senior citizens.
When you say slides, is that like a slipper or something?
It's a slipper, yes.
And you produce and sell those, or in some instances donate them?
Capturing relevance over 352 as well.
And so aside from music, clothes, the other programming, the therapeutic slide, anything else?
No, that's it right now.
As far as your music is concerned,
Thanks, Les.
Are you currently recording?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you recently release a song on Apple?
Capturing relevance, Your Honor. Sustained.
Where do you live?
I live in New York,
Okay. What part of New York?
Harlem, New York.
Where did you grow up?
Shout out to
I grew up
Harlem.
between Harlem and the Bronx.
Do you know where he makes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know what any other names?
ASAP Rocky.
And you see it here, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you meet Rocky?
I met Rocky when I
Yeah, I
was
like that
about
too, Andy.
15, so around 2005.
Okay, and how did you meet him?
I met him at it was like a rap battle, you know. Before we turned ASAP, there's some other kids that was like bubbling in New York. They had a rap battle in New York, and I met him.
And how old were you all about that?
I was 15, so Rocky had to be either 15 or 16. He was only like a couple months older than me.
How old are you now, sir?
I'm 35.
Where'd you go to school?
In New York, at MLK High.
A lot of people
What
went
does
there.
ASAP stand for?
Always strive and prosper.
And can you describe what ASAP is?
ASAP is a collective of not only brothers, women too, kids across the world, models, athletes, designers, philanthropists, you know, kids that took a negative situation and turned it into a positive.
And have you maintained a relationship with Rocky since high school?
Yes,
Would you consider him a good friend today?
yes.
What was that relationship with him after high school?
So after high school, we kind of got closer because the founder of ASAP, Steven Rodriguez, ASAP Yams, he had us as artists of the label, you know. So we would get on the phone, still sharp and still get on the phone, work on our lyrics, work on our music, you know, just be there for each other. Talk about the plans for the future.
Yeah,
And
Twelvy's
it
ready
was
to
a great
go.
bond.
And at that point, did you start seeing Rocky more often?
Yes, I did. So I would see him like at studio sessions, musical events, parties, hanging out in Harlem, in the Bronx. See him often.
Was there a point in time when you ever lived together? Excuse me.
Yes. So in 2011, when Rocky first got signed, he moved all the artists and his friends of the ASAP Collective to an apartment on 57th Street in New York City. It was a small apartment. We was in there like 20, like a group of 20 people. And to me, that was it was like it was great to see that somebody.
Sustain.
That's all right, Twelvyy.
How about this ASAP Bills? Was he part of that group?
Yes, sir.
Tell us what he did.
ASAP Ills, he didn't create music. He was more like a model and a designer. You feel me?
You feel me? I love these New York dudes
Came a
are
point in time where
awesome.
Rocky sort of hit it big.
Yes.
Okay. And were you there for that?
Yes, I was. We're all there for that. When he first got signed in 2011, like I said, he
Judge,
moved
where
up.
else is that referred to? Mr. Phillips, when you're asked a question, like a yes or a no question, just answer yes or no, or I don't know, or I don't recall. Don't volunteer anything.
Okay, no problem.
If the attorney wants to flesh it out, then he'll ask you another question.
All right, no problem.
All right, go ahead.
By the way, I assume it's your first time testifying in the courtroom.
Yes.
Okay. Did Rocky provide opportunities for you?
Yes.
In relevance, overall.
Correct.
Yes, he did.
And what were those opportunities about?
Objection 352, overall.
So Rocky was the first artist to be signed into a major label. So with that opportunity, he gave the other artists and ASAP record deals.
And did you create music with Rocky?
Yes.
You feel me?
I've been creating music with Rocky since I was about 16, 17, you feel me? And not only be able to create music, he gave me the opportunity to be his, I guess his hype man on tour. And with that, I will go to the venue, check out the venue, check out the layout, do everything that he would need to do before he gets to the venue and give him a rundown.
Okay, so when you said the words, hey man.
Yes. Okay.
Tell the jury, what's a hit man?
Okay, a hype man is when you have a primary artist, which is ASAP Rocky, and then being that I was one of the, I guess, upcoming artists, ASAP Twelvyy on the label, I was able to learn from him and learn the role, learn the business, and also learn the stage. He gave me the opportunity to, I guess, control the crowd.
It's not answering the question.
Crowd serve, do everything that you have to do for a show.
Yeah.
You know? And
There you
keep the crowd going, keep the crowd participation high.
Man, I love seeing how he's talking about music and being in the music industry. It's definitely an experience. It's dope to see him show so much excitement and energy. I love
When
it,
did you
man.
start doing that hit man for him?
I think 2011, 2012.
And when did you do that until roughly?
Till about 2016.
Yeah, he's very passionate.
And what did you do after that? You yourself, 12
So after 2016, the individual artists in ASAP had kind of established solo careers, you feel me? So I branched off to do a solo tour. And my first day of my solo tour, I ended up getting an inguinal hernia. And I couldn't do Rocky Hype Man anymore. And I had to slow down from traveling.
That's funny. He almost had it. He said it with confidence, so I'll give it to him.
Was that roughly?
That was 2016.
And there's no point in time where you moved to California with Rocky.
Yes.
When was that?
We moved to California with Rocky in 2012. So in 2012, and then again in 2022 during COVID.
Okay. How about in 2020? Were you living with Rocky in 2020?
Yes, yes.
Where was that?
That was West Hollywood in LA, yes.
In 2020.
2020.
And did Rocky help your career at that point at all? 2020.
Yes. In 2020, he helped me get out my Sony deal.
Get out of your Sony deal?
Yes.
Wow.
So you had a Sony deal
I had a Sony deal.
That's dope.
He helped me get out of it.
out of it. So
Yeah.
for whatever reason, you don't get into the details, but it wasn't working out for you. Sony deal and Rocky helped you get out of the deal.
Yes.
Did at some point in time you guys stop working together?
We probably stopped being business partners, but never stopped being friends.
Okay. When did you stop being business partners or doing professional work together?
Maybe like 18 or so, you feel me? Because I was already an ASAP Twelvyy, like a solo artist, and ASAP Rocky was building his label, but he was also signing other artists, you feel me? So I just felt the need to just work on my own career.
But you still remain close friends?
Yeah, that was my friend, my brother.
So you moved to California twice, according to your testimony, 2012 and then 2020?
Yes.
And what were you doing when you moved to LA?
Just creating music, working out, just building a bond.
Do you know someone by the name of Relli?
Yes, I do.
And do you know him by any other names?
Yes. A AP Relli.
And how'd you meet him?
I met A AP Relli through the ASAP Collective. We all grew up together. We all grew up in the same boroughs. We used to hang out with each other, go to events, go to musical sessions, the gym. You feel me? It was a brother.
And roughly, you know roughly what year you met him?
New
I
York,
met him
stand
around
up.
the same time I met Rocky, so around 2005, 2006.
Okay. And tell us the story what your relationship with Relli was like.
I had a good relationship with Relli. We would get up, we would work out together. He had musical artists, so I would work with his musical artists, and we just would build a bond. Being that we were a part of the ASAP Collective, treated him like a brother, like everybody else in the collective.
At that time, in the early years, what was your comparing your relationship with Rocky and Relli? Was it similar, the same, different?
In the early years, it was the same, but when Rocky started getting way busier, I remember Rocky helped me get my passport, and from there we would travel the world a lot. We wouldn't really be in like New York or the States, so I didn't have too much time to deal with Relli at that moment. But we would still speak and stuff like that.
When was the last time you saw Relli?
Last time I saw Relli was, I think the summer of 2022 in the Bronx.
So, well, tell us about that.
I was living in the Bronx, and he was living across the street from me. And this particular day, I was reading a book. So I'm reading a book outside. And
Sustain.
Your arm is impeachment? Okay, approach if you like. Explain to you.
All right. Go ahead.
Guys.
continue.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was reading a book. He lived down the block from me, and this is like the same neighborhood we would work out in. So we were known to see each other. But this is the first time I've seen him in a while. So I'm reading a book. I'm reading, I think, Who Killed Martin Luther King by James Earl Ray.
Relevant to what you read.
He's telling the story, man.
Go ahead.
So I'm reading a book. and I see somebody like walking towards me. So at first, like I put the book down a little bit, and then I hear something. Then I hear something again. So then I focus and I notice it's him. And then like I catch him say something about you, like yo, you know Rocky did bad by not taking.
Your Honor, we need an approach on the. You've established. Let's go on to something else. Your Honor,
Yep.
that's an issue. We do need an approach. I can't express this on the record.
Oh, he's mad now. He's upset. We got the DA acting out already because he doesn't want to get sanctioned. So let me see if we can skip ahead. Oh, man. Yeah, he doesn't want to hear these stories. So you can't big up the defend it. So it looks like we're still waiting. Let me read a couple more of these super chats too. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank you to everybody who's liked the video too. Oh my gosh, we're at 100% likes. I'm not going to ask for the rest of the show. Thank y'all for liking the video. We got 1,300 of y'all in the building and everybody liked so far. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We got my guy Stephen G in here from down under in Australia says that's a resume. Yes, it is. That is a fact. Michi said with the 2-bomb, am I the only one who can't stand this petty DA? Yeah, he's up there complaining right now. But he is... Twelvyy is talking a little bit much, but I think it's all part of the plan probably. Les Cleaver in here dropped the 5-bomb as well and says, now I'm in agreement with you, Michi. Yeah, with the DA being petty. And they don't want to. Yeah, they're not going to let them go through this without a fight. Because think about it. The burden of proof is on the state. And right now they're struggling, y'all. They're struggling bad. When their case is falling apart. I had a video I posted this morning, or it was either this morning or last night, about the detective basically saying, yeah, oh, it could have been a prop gun that he fired. What? It's garbage, man. Garbage. So they're going to fight until they get this right. Let me see if they're back. Let's skip ahead. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, he said he was reading the Martin Luther King book. There we go.
I'll move on.
Your Honor, if there was an answer,
It was on that.
I want to make sure.
The question is stricken. If there was an answer, it is stricken. Go on to another topic.
Are you aware whether or not Rocky had been the victim of prior violence?
Yes.
You have personal knowledge of that?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about the first instance you're aware of that you have personal knowledge of that you saw.
Well,
Your Honor, same issue, no discovery in this area.
Not true, Your Honor.
Speaking objection.
Carrying that problem. No, that's not a reported statement. Their police reports are not, sir.
It's there.
It's in the summary. Overall,
Okay. 2018, you said?
fifth line down.
yes.
Go ahead. Tell us about that incident.
In 2018, I'm not too sure what club it was, but we was in a club having a good time, and a brawl broke out in the club.
Objection that we have.
Overall.
A brawl broke out in the club, and we got jumped, and we both ended up cut inside the club.
Oh, man, Judge Arnold.
Yourself?
Yes, I got stabbed, and A$AP Rocky got stabbed as well.
Okay. How about
He said
another
overall.
instance that you were personally aware of or saw yourself?
But several times I would be at his crib in
That's
LA
crazy.
and stole
Crib means
his house.
It's not a crib.
I would pull up to his house in LA when I was staying there, and several times while I was staying there, stalkers would pull up to his crib.
And you saw that?
Yes.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
You remember what years that was, roughly?
That was 2020 and 2021.
And were you there when there were any home invasions?
No, I wasn't, but I definitely heard about the home invasion.
Objection calls for hearsay also.
Sustained. Move on to another topic. Before we establish what you intended.
Yes, sir.
Motion to strike the answer that was given.
He said he heard about him. I don't know
There
how.
was an answer, the question and the answer are stricken. Jury can disregard. Go ahead.
Do you know any security measures Rocky took in response to those instances you just testified to?
Yes.
Tell us.
I know he had to get a whole new security staff, and also I know he walked around with a prop,
Prop what?
like a starter pistol, like a prop. As in defense.
Okay. And how do you know he had a prop gun?
Well, I've seen it on several occasions. The first time I seen it, it wasn't on his like body for anything. It was for a video shoot, the DMV video shoot in the Bronx.
When was that?
That was July 2021.
Okay. And you were at that video shoot?
Yes, I was.
You were actually part of the video shoot?
Yes, I came in the video.
Okay. Who else was in the video?
Me, myself, Rocky, ASAP Ills, Rihanna was featured in the video as well.
And in that video, you said you saw prop guns?
Yes. So he had a scene that was more like a private scene. Not too many people could be around the scene, and in the apartment, they were having like it was like a mini movie, you know. So he had props, he had different things to make it feel like a movie set in that scene.
Okay. And after the video shoot was complete,
Yes.
did Rocky do anything with any of those prop guns?
Well, I'm not too sure about the video shoot, but I do remember seeing.
It sounds like hearsay, though.
Prop, September.
Same objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. Not responsive.
Okay.
Sounds
After the
kinda
video
like
shoot,
hearsay.
Did you see him with a prop gun again?
Yes.
What's up, Kelvin?
In September
Of what year?
2021
Where?
in Harlem.
For what?
Well, I remember I was getting food on 143rd and Lenox, and he happened to hit me. I told him where I was at. He came to see me. And we,
You ain't say he didn't hit you.
oh no, he contacted me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He contacted me to see where I was at, and
It's
I was
New
in
York,
town
man.
getting some food on 143rd and Lenox, and we met up. It was like a block party in Christian on the same street. So Christian Street, we went to eat in the park, and I just remember when he was sitting down, seeing something like bulging out his white T-shirt, and I asked about it. He showed me, and it was the same situation from a B&B.
He told you it was a prop gun.
Yes.
Ooh, do y'all hear this? They have a witness saying Rocky was carrying around a prop gun. This is crazy.
And I just remember when he was sitting down, seeing
This
something
case is
like
over.
bulging out his white T-shirt, and I asked about it. He showed me, and it was the same situation from a B&B.
This case is over. This is done. Wrap it up.
Motion to strike is hearsay that the defendant says.
Sustained.
Dang.
How about in California? Did you see that prop gun in California?
Yes.
When?
Your Honor, objection, no discovery.
Wow.
You could tell me you did.
Okay, so when I came back to California for I think it was the Complex Con event, that week we would like work out early in the morning. We go for bike rides around his area, and this is still like COVID area, so he didn't have security, and that was basically like his line of defense. If anybody ran down on him, he would have the property on.
And
That's
that again was-
crazy.
That was September 2021.
September of 2021.
Do you yourself have any familiarity with starter pistols or prop guns or replica guns?
Yes.
Okay. How do you have familiarity?
In a couple of my music videos, I've used replicas and props. And being on set with Rocky, I came like to be knowledgeable of, having props and certain equipment that make a music video look like a better production.
Do you know in particular one music video you use prop guns in?
For my music video? Oh, yes, yes.
What's the name of that?
It's called Escape.
This is crazy.
So, according to you, you saw Rocky before November 6th with the prop gun 3 times.
Yes,
The MV video,
yes.
the time in Harlem
In Harlem,
in September 2021, and then Los Angeles.
yes.
When you saw the prop gun in September 2021, was it the same as you saw the DMV video?
From what I remember, it was a bit different because now it had a belt clip so you could secure it, and I think it had like a clear clip, like I guess like replica magazine. Yeah.
And in Los Angeles, did it look like it looked in New York?
Yes.
And that was November 2021?
Yes.
First few days?
First you did, yes.
And let's direct your attention to November 6th, 2021.
Yes.
Were you with Rocky that day?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Here we go. Getting right
What
to
were
it.
you doing that morning or that day?
Well, that morning, I remember we worked out because we wanted to get our bodies ready for the Complex Con show, which was the next day. So I was staying at the little perk, met him at his crib, worked out a little bit, and then around, I think, 5 or 6 o'clock, we headed out to Long Beach.
Who were you there preparing this performance with?
The ASAP Collective, from what I remember, it was me, Rocky, Ills, Lou, you know, a lot of our friends from New York, a lot of the friends from the Collective. There was the 10-year anniversary of Live Love ASAP, and it was a big deal. It was also the first show for him or anybody else in the past like 2 years because of COVID, so it was a pretty big deal.
You mentioned the name Lou. Who is Lou?
Lou, ASAP Lou is he's a member of the Collective, but he's also I guess Rocky's manager.
And at any point on November 6th, you see ASAP Lou holding Rocky's prop.
Yes. So I guess when Rocky had
Anything after yes is stricken. So the answer is yes, you did?
I'm sorry on that.
Yes, no, I don't call. Okay.
How you saw Lou holding Rocky's prop?
yes.
Objection, no discovery.
So Lou, he also works, you know, as a manager. He works as a stagehand. He has multiple hats, and I just remember that day. I guess he just had to get it from Rocky while Rocky
Objection,
performed the
also
set.
speculation.
Sustained.
Motion to strike the answer.
What did you see? Well, yes.
Oh, I seen Lou with the prop,
You got it, Twelvyy.
the same prop that I seen in New York.
With Velvet,
Yes,
with that sort of replica magazine extender.
yes.
What is your understanding, sir, as to why Rocky was carrying a prop gun instead of a regular gun?
Objection, that's been called for speculation. And what you're saying.
Yeah. Not a good question. Come on, Joe. It's your time to shine, man. Let's get it.
Let's direct you. By the way, what is your understanding, just to be clear, what a prop gun, sort of, is the replica gun, whatever it's called? What is your understanding of what it is?
It's a device that looks and sounds like a real gun, I guess.
Here we go.
And you've seen it used in
Yeah, my music videos, I've seen it in movies, I've seen it in his music videos, I've seen it several times.